Hey guys, Luma back here with another video. Today I'll be going over the Season 12 and Legacy 2 leaks for Ninjago for the upcoming 2020 wave. Now, if you guys are new here, before we jump into it, I just gotta say, please subscribe if you like what you see, and I shall be coming out with new videos soon. So I'll be going through all of the Season 12 leaks first, and then I will move on to the Legacy 2 reveals, and I'll be saying my thoughts on each set one by one. So first up here, we got the Empire Temple of Madness. This set is around $80, I think, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed by this set. It just looks like there's not that much going on here. I mean, it's just another temple. And while it looks cool, it doesn't really expand on a lot of what we've seen in the past with other temples. The minifigure selection is pretty good, although the only exclusive one is that kind of chef-looking dude. And that's pretty interesting, but I don't really know if there's a lot of draw to this set. There's not a big reason for me to purchase this set, and so while I think it's an alright set, I just don't think it provides enough for me to actually want to buy it. So the next set we have here is the Gamers Market, and I was so excited for this set to be revealed. And now that it has been, I have a little bit of mixed feelings about it, but mostly positive. So what we see here is a 9 minifigure set for $30. That is insane. The value is just really there in the minifigures. That's probably the main draw of this set, is the minifigures. It's really kind of a battle pack for this season. And I think that's really good, especially because it comes with a 0101 ninja. It comes with Scott, who is a character that keeps coming up, and I'm sure he'll be important. Comes with 2 Avatar Ninja. It comes with Pink Zane, which is an extremely big thing for us Ninjago fans. It comes with 4 villains as well. I believe that guy who uses Karloff's face is also a villain, but I could be wrong about that. We'll have to see. But yeah, this set has a lot going on with it. The build is kind of just there. I was kind of hoping for more from that, but it doesn't really matter because of the main draw being the minifigures in this set. And since Nia and Cole are so basic per se, that's kind of a letdown for me. I mean, I could go make Cole with the parts I have right now. It's just not. There's not a lot of draw there, especially because the other Avatar Ninja are so detailed and so different, and that they're really cool minifigures. So these minifigures standing next to them are just gonna look really bad in comparison. Now, the Zane here is an interesting thing. I don't think this is actually Zane. I think this is just like a skin you can get in the market. As you can see, he's standing in the item shop over in the corner. And that's kind of concerning because we actually don't see Zane through these leaks, and I really don't know why that is. I mean, he survived the end of Season 11, and so why wouldn't he be here? It's really confusing. So Harumi in her Kill Bill outfit is an interesting look. It's not what I expected at all. I saw Harumi and it's just, what? Harumi? I think she also is going to be a skin in the item market. I don't think she's alive again. That would make sense to me that she is not. And I'm not really sure if I can say that definitively she's not alive, but I feel like it would ruin her character if she is alive. And it's just kind of weird that she's here. And maybe she is someone else's avatar, just like Nia and Cole are avatars here, but Jay is actually there, and you can tell that by his health bar. That's kind of what I'm thinking is happening for the series. So like, I'm betting with their avatars they can do whatever they want, but when they are actually in the game, they have like lives or whatever. But honestly, it's all up at speculation at this point, and we don't really know anything. But either way, this is a definite buy from me. I'm very excited to get my hands on this set. Now, this next set I may or may not get. See, I really like the Tron kind of vibes that are going on with the light streak in the back, and they're pretty cool looking vehicles, but I already have a J-Jet and a Lloyd bike, so I just don't really feel the need to buy this set. Especially because I'll be getting the minifigures in other sets, I'm just not as concerned with getting them. So that may be a little bit of a letdown in this set, just the fact that we've got it before. But, I mean, it is a pretty solid build, and if I have a bunch of extra money for some reason, I will probably be picking this one up, because it's fun, it's a nice set, it just doesn't feel new. This set is a little bit different for me, and kind of throws off my theory about, the health bar, meaning you're a real person, and it's because Scott has one, but in Gamer's Market he didn't have one, so I really don't know what's up with that. But overall, this set looks really cool to me. I like what's going on here a lot. It kind of gives me Titanium Ninja Tumbler vibes, and also Ninja Nightcrawler vibes. Those are what I kind of feel from this set, and I like it a lot. It's cool looking, it's different, and if you see on the back of the box, it actually turns its wheels downward and flies, kind of like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, and I really like that feature, and I like the fact that it's used here. I also really like these kind of Ninjroid enemy type things that keep appearing in the sets, and there are two of them in this one. I like those a lot. They have a really solid design, and they look like kind of evil Tron villain type things, and I really like that. I really like the red and black. That kind of works really well. And also Kai and his blade in this set seems really cool to me. I love the gamer kind of sword hilt thing that we're getting. I don't know why, but it just seems to work so well for these swords. And the color scheme is just really well done, I think, throughout this entire season. On top of the fact that I love the new suits. I think they're really cool and give off a lot of ZX vibes. And I think that's really where Ninjago needs to go, and I like its direction. Next, we have Jay's Cyber Dragon. Now, this set looks really cool. It's exactly what I kind of would want from a cyber dragon type thing. And I even like how the tail kind of looks like a outlet plug. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that's just me, but I like that a lot. And this is the only way to get Nia, which is kind of weird, and it's not a set I'll be picking up, and I'll explain why in a moment. But that's why I'm actually ordering Nia early, because I'm not planning on picking her up in this set. But it is a cheap way to get the Emperor, like Yugami or something. I don't really know how it's pronounced. And he might be Zane. There's been a little bit of talk about the fact that, once again, the evil Emperor might be Zane, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on here. But my only problem with this set is the fact that we've gotten so many lightning or blue dragons that, I mean, just, if you picked any of the other ninja, like, this would be a much better set, I think. It's just the fact that we've gotten so many. We got one in Skybound, we got one in Hunted, we got that amazing one back in Season 1, like, there are just so many, and we don't really need to keep getting this dragon, especially because Kai's dragon has never really been done right, other than the Fire Temple, and Nia never has really gotten her own dragon without being a fusion dragon with someone else, and so I really think, like, any of the other ninja could have done well with a dragon here, except for Jay. And while the color scheme works really well for Jay, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a good choice in a set. Now, the season hasn't come out yet. It could focus around Jay, seeing that he's in nearly every set. It could be a Jay-based season. And that would make sense that they made a Cyber Dragon for him because of the show. I just am not really a fan of it set-wise. The next set here we have is Kai's Mech Jet. Now, when I first saw this set, I was really blown away by it, because I thought that it was a jet which could transform into a mech. And I was like, this is the best set of the wave, maybe one of the best Ninjago sets ever. But then I found out that it's actually something you have to take apart and rebuild, and my love for it just kind of went away. Like, it's cool and all that we're getting a kind of creator type set with Ninjago, but neither of the builds really look good enough on their own to, I think, hold up well enough to achieve this purpose. I think if they made it a actual transforming thing, it would be one of the best Ninjago sets of all time. Now, I might pick it up if I have extra money, just because I kind of like the idea of a transforming jet mech, and I might want to make one myself for Kai. But it just doesn't seem worth it to me to pick up this set. And maybe to get all these like new Technoblade looking things, the collectible weapons, maybe I'll end up picking it up for that, but just because I'll be getting Kai in a different set, so I just don't really see the point to get him here. And, you know, the other Wolf minifigure, I don't know, I'll get that eventually, I guess, but he's not a really priority thing for me. Next up here, we have the Prime Empire Dragon. I love this set. This is a really cool set. It is not that expensive, and it's a new dragon of one we've never seen before, and it does kind of have that cyber feel, and I think it works really well with Emperor Yugami. And oh my gosh, it's just really great. The dragon head is brick built and looks very solid, and it also combines that kind of animal feel with that techno feel, and I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to be picking up this set. And it is also a cheap way to get to the Emperor, and I'm really appreciative that they included him in this set, because it is nicer to get kind of more important characters in smaller sets, and I'm glad that they're being very generous with the minifigures in these sets. You don't have to get a lot of them in order to get everything you want to get, and every character that's major to the story. So that's really cool, and I like that, especially as a ninja collector myself. I like that they're doing that. So, yeah, this set's really good. One of the best of the wave, I think, and I will definitely be picking it up. Next, we have Cole's speeder car, and honestly, there's not much to say here. I mean, it's a junior set, and it comes with Cole and a blade. And it's a much cheaper way to get Cole, so I'll probably be buying it pretty much only for Cole, and I guess the Wolf General dude, whatever. But other than that, I mean, it's a junior set. You kind of get what you pay for, and it's not much. But especially because they're being so generous with the minifigures and other sets, it's easy to get extra armor. So Cole will be complete very soon, and yeah, that's pretty much my only reason to buy this set. And now I'm gonna talk about all the arcade pods just as one, because my thoughts on them are very similar. I love these things. They're pretty much just like a character pack, and they come with this cool like arcade machine looking thing. Even the box looks cool, and that's awesome. Yeah, these are really weird, but I love them. And I'm glad that's not like their official look. And I'm glad they took risks making them look really weird in their arcade forms, or sorry, their avatar forms. Because it's kind of refreshing to see the ninja look, you know, entirely different, and I really like that. But I also like the fact that they come with the normal version of the ninja as well. It's easy to collect all of the ninja, and I just love that LEGO is being so generous once again with not only their weapons, but they're also their minifigures themselves. And so I'm gonna end up with a bunch of these Season 12 0101 figs, and I'm okay with that, honestly. They look really great. But the only downside to the set is that Jay reuses his legs from his 0101 suit, and Kai reuses his legs from his Season 11 suit. And that's honestly forgivable here because they both kind of really work with the rest of the suit. They look like they're meant to be there, and they don't really look like a rehash of an old legs. And that's alright. I just wish that the Cole and Nia Avatar figures looked as great as these do. And I'm excited to see what they're gonna do in the show with these. I'm very excited. These sets make me super hyped for the new season. Now on to the Legacy Wave. I'm gonna start with the Golden Mech. This is really cool. I love what they did with the Golden Mech. It's a solid design, and it looks like they've improved a lot on the original. I think it's more show accurate, but I'm not sure. But just wow, well done. And I like the new Golden Lloyd figure. Well, it's not a really new figure. They just added that golden armor. Of course, I'm gonna have to go get it now. But this set is great enough. I was planning on getting it anyway. I have the original Golden Mech, but this one improves so much. I'd love to compare them and kind of see the differences and see how much bigger this mech is than the other one. It's okay to me that they kind of reuse the figures from Legacy. It kind of makes it feel more flowy. And I do love the new Kozue figure. It really puts him in the Legacy style. And that's good. That's what we needed from this set. It's just exactly what I kind of expected. Now, this one, the Jungle Raider, is a smaller version of the Jungle Raider that we already got. And honestly, I don't know what it is. I think I like this one better. It just seemed more put together than the old one. And the old one just had a lot of problems with the set itself. It was really flimsy, it broke apart a lot. And this one just kind of looks more solid to me. Also, I think is more size accurate to the show. And that makes me very happy because I do enjoy accuracy. And it's a nice easy way to get that Lloyd figure from the Legacy 2 line. And so I might get it, but maybe not as well. It seems really cheap, so I might, honestly, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. And now we have the Thunder Raider. This set is awesome looking. I'm just really blown away by how good it looks. It's way improvement on the last set. And I'm loving it. And it does make sense to me, even though it's a little bit weird. But it makes sense to me that they reused the Legacy 2 figures that are meant to look like the jungle suits for the Tournament of Elements. Just because they kind of have that same rebooted vibe. I don't know. It's fine to me. It works. But yeah, this is awesome. I kind of wish they did something different with the Overlord, just to switch them up from the last Legacy line, but as I said, it does make it flow a little bit better. And that's a cool new Ninjroid. I think it's awesome that we're getting another Ninjroid, and I'm excited to look at it closer up. I think in some images, though, it has a weird looking face. I'm not sure about that. But we'll have to see as better and more images come out. But yeah, I will definitely be picking up this set. I'm glad that both of them still combine the mech and the actual Thunder Raider itself. So yeah, good job LEGO, and I will definitely be getting this. Now, this set, Kai's Fire Dragon, I've heard a bunch of hate for. And yeah, it's a junior set. Yeah, it's really small. Yeah, none of the figures are new. But there's a certain charm about it that I like. I don't know what it is. I probably won't be buying it because, yeah, it's a small dragon set with pretty much no draw to it. But I just like looking at it, you know? I like seeing it, and it's in the same scale as the Legacy Golden Dragon. And so that's kind of what I like about it. I like the fact that the head is kind of the same style as that. And that's pretty much all I like about it, but I don't think it deserves all the hate that has come upon it. And that's it. That's all of the sets that have been revealed so far, but I have been confirmed that there are more coming, and I'm very excited to see that, and really hoping that we get to see some sort of Zane, because honestly, where is he? We haven't seen Zane in any of the sets, and it's kind of concerning. But yeah, if you stuck around for this whole long video, sorry about that. I just want to say thank you, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a like, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, although you are probably coming here from Instagram or Twitter. But yeah, tell me which one is your favorite. Let me know your comments below. Let's start a discussion, because these sets, I think, really are different from anything we've seen before in Ninjago and really need discussion. Thanks, and Lego, peace out.